The great misunderstanding, spread by many astrology critics, but also by astrology beginners, is that the stars influence people. This assumption is based on a causal explanation, but this is not the case because astrology is an analog system and not a causal one. Stay tuned. So, how it would be correct to say? I tell you, right now, it would be correct to say the stars reflect or symbolize or synchronize what is happening on Earth or in us humans. We perceive the world causally. One event triggers another event. A cause always has an effect, and this is again a cause for another effect, and so on. This is causality. But this causality is always based on an invisible analogy. Unfortunately, school science has no idea of this yet. The cause of an effect, causality, is based on an analogous information. This means that a cause is always a representation, reflection of an inner process. In the same way, the stars are an indicator, a reflection of an inner process on the macrocosm or in the microcosm of human beings. And here lies the freedom of the human beings. At this level of the microcosm, we are free to decide, unconsciously or consciously, whether we live our disposition as inhibited, minus, and attract in the outside the plus, or we live the given disposition as a compensator, plus, and attract the minus, antipole, on the outside, or we live our disposition in the recancelled form. Only in this way we change the things which we meet us in the causal external world. We manifest consciously. We have become masters of our destiny. Again, to be clear, the given disposition, which we can read from the stars, is not changeable, but the frequency, how we live this disposition. And this attracts according to the law of polarity, balance and attraction, the opposite pole, and thus influences our destiny. Should we live the pure form of the disposition, we also attract no minus or no plus, but everything that belongs to us. This is what we call luck. Here is an example. Someone drives his car into a tree.